Welcome to this week's edition of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. Well, despite Mother Nature throwing us a few rounds of storms here and there that we all had to deal with, a lot of people had to deal with a little bit of damage this past weekend from some of the weekend storms. But in between those storms, people were out and they were catching fish. So the good thing is the bite is finally starting to turn on in many of our area lakes in eastern South Dakota. It's been a long time coming. The area lakes that produce walleyes up in the northeastern part of the state included North and South Rush, and that seems where most of the crowd is going to right now. Also Bitter, Blue Dog, Opitz, Wabae has been producing some, still dealing with some of the slime up there, obviously. Also a few being caught at Antelope, Swan, Reed, Big Stone, Clear, as well as Long. Down the southeastern part of the state, the lakes included Ponset, and that started to show signs of life this past weekend, thankfully. Also, Thompson started showing a little bit of life as well. Other lakes included Henry, and the biggest problem up there has been the number of people going out there. That lake can't handle a lot of boats out there, to say the least. Other lakes included 81 Ponds, Whitewood, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, again, another one that's starting to turn on. Goldsmith, Madison, Diamond, also Brush, and then Island, Vermilion, and then Twin. And remember, Twin is the trophy lake, where you can only keep a walleye if it's 28 inches or larger. The Missouri River continues to do well, especially north of Chamberlain. Oahe is really doing well. You go further south like Platte and Pickstown, and it's been a struggle. But again, I think that with the warmer water temperatures coming around, you're going to start to see that bite take off. Now, what have people been doing to catch the walleyes? Again, it's kind of a mixed bag this time of year as what you would expect. A lot of jigs and live bait, jigs and minnows, jigs and leeches, also jigs and swim baits, different types of plastics. Even, a twister tail has been working at that same time. But a lot of jigs and swim baits, the Walleye Assassins, as well as the new Crush City Mares have been working really well. And then also, guys are pulling crankbaits this time of year, especially on the Missouri River. Hornets, flicker shads have seemed to be the main two right now at this point in time. And then a lot of people are casting jerkbaits on area lakes, such as the Rapala X-Raps have been working well at the same time. Now, as far as the crappie bite is concerned, the lakes that produce crappie included Pickerel, Enemy Swim, Ponset, Thompson, Madison, Whitewood, Vermilion, as well as Lake Elvin. And that bite should only get better with the warmer water temperatures, but a lot of nice crappies have been caught lately. What have people been doing? People can make fun of me all you want, but the Shiny Hiney continues to outproduce any other jig for the crappies. And it's just, the old-fashioned tinsel jig. And it's a good jig to have for the crappie bite. Other ones include the Z-Man plastics that have been doing really well, what we call the micro finesse plastics. They've been working well. The Northland Crappie Thumper King has also been producing fish. And then otherwise, just, when you're taking your kids out, a slip bobber works really well, and there's nothing like watching that bobber go down and then setting the hook. In this week's edition of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to talk about a new tournament, so to speak, that we're launching here this month and continuing on through the month of July. So for the months of June and July, we're going to have a contest for the 3 largest walleyes caught. Now, the only stipulation is the only way that you can measure them is by using one of our new Dakota Angler bump boards. Nice looking bump boards, to say the least. It goes up to 36 inches. I don't think anyone's going to have to worry about going over it. But again, you need to have one of these bump boards to be in the tournament. There's no fee whatsoever. Once you buy one of these bump boards, you're automatically in the tournament. All you need to do is measure the fish on that bump board and then take a photo of it and then send it to me. We'll have a listing on our social media feed of the top 3 walleyes as they continue to go out through the next 2 months. We'll have prizes for the top 3. One of the prizes include tickets to the Vikings preseason game. Now, you may think I have to pay you money to take them. Well, again, I think it's a great prize to have 4 free tickets to go see the Vikings, as well as the parking pass, to say the least. We'll have other fishing tackle available for prizes at the same time. So again, all you need is one of our new Dakota Angler bump boards. You can get them right here at the store. They're on sale. Also, you can buy them online. We'll ship it out to you. But again, the fish needs to be measured on this bump board with a photo showing it and showing the proper length and the date that it was caught. And send it to Todd at DakotaAngler.com. If you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to us by calling us at 605-336-9132 or sending a message to myself at Todd at DakotaAngler.com. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, all you have to do is send me those photos and send it to todd@dakotaangler.com. And folks, before we end this week's report, I want to remind you that if you're looking for any open water tackle, folks, we have it right here. We have one of the largest selections of walleye assassin swim baits behind me, as you can see. You're not going to find that type of selection of different colors anywhere around the upper Midwest. So make sure you stop on by here at the store at 1120 East Benson Road. But if you can't make it, all you have to do is go on our website, dakotaangler.com, and choose the colors that you want, and we'll ship it out to you the next day. Not only here, not only with the Walleye Assassins, but the entire store is on our website. So again, we're here to help you. We're here to serve you. If you have any questions whatsoever here at the store or on our website, give us a call or ask the question. But our phone number is 605-336-9132. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week, and as always, stay healthy and stay safe.